What up, Panther Nation? Y'all know what it is. We back for the end of season 1 of Panther football, and we're fresh off, a big bowl game win in the Fiesta Bowl against the Oklahoma Sooners. I'm feeling pumped about next season, and I just wanted to just go over some of the off-season stats for you guys. Let's take a look. I know I didn't do recruiting much this season. I really didn't put too much emphasis on it. But the computer pretty much did all the recruiting for me. But let's just take a look at who's coming in this season. So I don't know how much of a chance that we really have with these guys. But these are the guys that has already committed to us. We have a 65 ranked defensive end. He's number 61 defensive end in the nation. We have a tackle that's ranked 60 overall. He's already committed. He's a 3-star. And he's the 38th tackle in the nation. We have a 3-star safety. He's the 61 ranked safety in the nation. We have a 1-star linebacker. He's a 207 overall linebacker in the nation. And we have a guard. He's a 1-star. He's a 149th in the nation, which he's probably going to be redshirted this season. The following season. And we have a guard that's coming in who's 66. He's a 1-star. He's 161 ranked in the nation. So these are just this is a look at some of the guys who are going to touch campus next season. Most of these guys won't start for us, but because we're already loaded because everybody on our team is pretty much fresh. So as you guys can see, we got one player that won the Heisman. We won Coach of the Year, Nagurski Award. We won the Lombardi Award, the Walter Camp Award, the O'Brien Award, the Maxwell Award, the Bednarik Award, the Mackey Award. We won a bowl game in our first season. We led the nation in passing with 4,000 yards. We earned the BCS Bowl in our first season. We had the longest interception return in the season at 107 yards. We ranked first in points per game, and we ranked first in offensive yardage. We won our conference. We were ranked first in rushing yards allowed on defense. Ranked first in sacks. We ranked first. We recorded a school record for touchdowns in a bowl game with 5. We got 4 first team All-Americans. We were ranked 5 in top 5 in takeaways. We beat a top 5 team, which was Oklahoma. We won another bowl game. We got 3 second team All-Americans, 9 first team All-Conference. We were ranked top 10 in passing touchdowns, ranked top 10 in rushing touchdowns. We got 2 people that were second team All-Conference. Hold the opponent under 150 rushing yards. Defensive touchdowns, red zone efficiency, we were number 1. Freshman All-Americans, we had 5. Ranked in the top 25. Scored more than 21 points. And we just pretty much dominated this whole season, overall team. And this is our very first season, and we won a BCS Bowl in the very first season. And we started off in the American Conference. And I'm kind of feeling like, we should move on, from the coaching, from the American Conference. And I'm thinking about going to the Pac-12. And as you can see, guys, we're ranked number 9 in the nation currently right now. But we probably won't be ranked after the season when the next season started. And let's just take a look at some of the coaching jobs that was open, people who's been fired. And there's not really much of a change. Just Florida State and Washington are the only openings that's, available. Also, let's take a look at some of the stats on the season. Smiley was ranked 2nd in the nation in passing yards. He was also ranked 24th with 1,458 rushing yards. And Hopkinsworth was the top guy in the nation in receiving yards with 18,006 yards. Man, that guy was awesome for us this season. And Black, he led the nation in tackles with 67. And our cornerback Jordan was right behind him with 59. And of course, Williams led the nation with 35 sacks, and his running mate was right behind him with 10, and he was in third place with 10. And Holly led us, with 7 interceptions. He was one behind the top guy in the nation, and D Johnson was also in the top 5 with 7, and it's a tie for second. It's like 4 guys with 7 interceptions. So, we have a pretty good team going into next season. We're pretty young, but we're going to be pretty good as well going into next season. Oh wow, we have a lot actually. We have a fullback, he's graduating. We have 2 fullbacks that's graduating. We have Anderson, a receiver, he's graduating. Cooper, he's a senior, he's graduating. He really came up big for us down the stretch, so we're really going to miss his production. And we have R. Primes, and he's graduating. Montley, the cornerback, he's a senior, he's graduating. Our free safety Grant, he's graduating. Dennis, he's graduating. Yeah, we have a lot of guys that's graduating, so we're going to have to replace a lot of people. It's going to be a very, very young team. So I'm looking forward to the challenge of seeing what's going to happen in the next season. So it looks like we have several more commits. We have John Crowan, he's a left end. He's committed to our team. We have a right outside linebacker in Robert Jordan. He's committed to our team. Right end, Corey Alexander. He's committed to our team. We have a cornerback ranked 59 overall. Dominique Marshall. He's committed to our team. And everybody else pretty much they committed to other teams. But like I said, man, I'm pretty excited about what we have coming. +6. Our right guard is a +4. LaSalle is a +4. Williams is a +5. Ham is a +5. Hightower is a +6. Guys, we're pretty. Our training results are pretty good. So it's looking like we're going to be stacked this season. Okay, like I told you guys, we're gonna customize our conference. Take a look at our schedule, you guys, and as you can see, man, our schedule is gonna be pretty brutal this year. But I'm looking forward to being in the Pac-12 and just seeing how far this team is going to go. So, like I said, I can't wait to get this season started. We got some tough competition this year, and I'm looking forward, to kicking it off and getting this thing started, and getting another season started, of Panther football. So here's a look at the sliders that I'm going to be playing on this season. I played on 10 last season, and we had a pretty good season last year, so I'm going to try and go with 5, just to test and see, if I'm going to like these sliders or not. And I also made an adjustment to the computers. I put it up to 25. I had it on 15 last season, just to see, how the gameplay is going to go, and to see if I'm going to like these sliders, if it's going to be much more of a competition. So yeah, these are the sliders that I'm going to be rocking with. And let's take a look at our team. And we're still a D-, across the board. And Ohio State is our first game of the season, and they're A+, A+. And I'm just looking forward to playing against top-notch competition. And also, it looks like we went up to a 50 overall. So, man, like I said, I'm ecstatic. It looks like we got a little bit more of talent. The training results, was pretty good for us this season. So that's probably why we are at a 50 now instead of a 40. And like I said, I'm just ecstatic to get out on the field and see what these guys have. So let's take a look at our roster before we get to the first game of the season. And as you can see, Smiley is at a 78 now. He started the season last season as a 68. Ham is at a 61. He started the season last season, I believe, at a 49. So he went up as well. In our receivers, man, we have some fast receivers. Our receivers speed. We have 2 receivers with 99 speed. We have 1 with 96, and we have a cornerback. Oh, that's a cornerback. A cornerback with 96 speed as well. So we're gonna have some speed out there on the offensive side. So we just got to complete some balls and see if we're able to make some big plays in our line. They're 55. He's a 68. He's a 65. He's a 61. He's a 59. Our left end is a 60. Our right end is a 60 as well. Our D tackles are 62 and 61, 60. Let's see. They have a linebacker starting they have a free safety starting at linebacker, so that's definitely not good. Let's see. So we're gonna put Howard at our left linebacker position, and we have Brandon Black coming back for his junior season, starting at middle linebacker, and you have Nomans. He's Sharif Nomans. He's a 62 coming back. He started the season last year as a 49 as well. And like I said, man, the training results for these guys, man, our training results were very positive. So let's see, you have a 62. Wayne went to a 62. Holly went to a 54 from a 49. Johnson went to a 60 from a 55. And Jordan went from a 60 to a 55 to a 60. And Johnson went from a 55 to a 59. And our free safety went from a 54 to a 64. And our other safety went from a 49 to a 57. So, yeah, guys, we're going to be pretty good this season. So, like I said, we're just going to see how we're going to have to match up playing against top competition for the whole season. So, this is going to be the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.